Well, we've had the big green egg now since September. I love it. And today I'm going to roast a turkey. Let's see how it goes. I experimented with using different kinds of charcoal, but I find that the big green egg charcoal does work the best. So to begin, I just take off the lid. I open up the bottom, including the screen, and I make sure that it's full of big green egg charcoal. What these funny looking things are, but they are paper towels that I've used to soak up bacon grease after having made bacon, and I use them as my fire starters. Now that the paper towels are in there, I'm just going to light it, and hopefully in about 7 minutes or so I'll have a good fire going. For this process, I will end up putting the convector, which will keep the heat from hitting the turkey directly with the legs up. And then I'm going to place this drip pan on top of that, and I'm going to put some onion and some celery in the pan, and then I'm just going to put some butter on the outside of the turkey and some, parsley and some different herbs inside. This has been sitting, it's thawed. It's about 12 pounds, and it has been just sitting with salt that I rubbed between the skin and the meat of the bird, and also outside. So it's kind of more like a dry brine. Use these apple chips, about 2 handfuls, and about 4 cups of water or so. It's been about 5 or 6 minutes, and as you can see, it's already getting up to temperature. Let me show you what it looks like inside. We've got a good fire going. So now I'm going to clean off the convector and get everything set up so that we can put the turkey on. It's been about 5 more minutes, and as you can see, it's right at 350, which is where I want the temperature to be for my bird. And here's where I'm going to start to control the temperature by closing the screen and then keeping an eye on it. And I'll just tamp this down as I need to. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, grab some wood chips, and I'm going to just shove them in between here. I could lift this up too and do it, and then I'll put the drip pan underneath the rack, and we should be in business. The drip pan is down, the wood chips are in, the turkey is on the rack. I am closing the lid and going to start adjusting the temperature, and we will hopefully have a smoked bird in a couple hours. I want to see how long it takes for the temperature to rebound. Yeah, as soon as I close that lid, it's going right back up there, as you can see. I think I'm going to have to adjust this down a little bit more so that we're not cooking at 600 degrees, because this thing gets hot really fast. To smoke in and to control the temperature even further, I'm going to go ahead and put this lid on and make sure it's open about as far as I can get it to be open, and then I will adjust from there. And once I'm comfortable that it's holding the temperature at about 350, which is where I want it, I'm going to leave it there and see what happens. And this is what the bird's looking like, and it's only been 20 minutes. So I'm going to tent this because I don't want it to get too dark. Okay, here's an update. It's been about an hour and 20 minutes or so. I'm holding steady at 350. I do have the top on, and I have the bottom just barely opened. I've got the turkey completely tented now. As you can see, she's looking pretty good there. So I'm going to cover this back up. Whoops. And we'll check back in a little bit and see how it's going.